All right, boys, check this place out. This is a new property I've picked up that I'm taking care of now, and they've been pushing me to expand with them for a while. This is a massive fucking property, guys. Massive. Like, it goes back that way. There's like a fucking like 50,000 square foot climbing gym. There's fucking all types of cool restaurants, fucking this shit. And so the reason these are such great places, see, like, I don't work for the tenants here. Like, oof, I didn't fuck the video up. I don't work for the tenants. I do work for the property manager. So like, there's one company that owns all this property and they lease all these spaces out to tenants. And so the reason that that's better than working for the tenants is I'm not trying to get small repair jobs. I'm not gonna go work on your faucet. I'm not gonna do a sewer blockage. I'm gonna do major infrastructure projects for this whole property. And so like, I know that I've worked at this property before with another company, and we were doing about like, you know, one year it was like 120, another year we got close to 200, it was like 180 something. And that's yearly revenue in this property. And that's, you know, I'm now gonna be taking over that as my company. And like, what I'm here to do today is, see, there's this pop factory. Now there's this place called Salon 928. And I guess they're wanting to get like a bar. We're looking at getting a bar installed. And so like, there's a big communal grease trap out here that's like, it's like a 1,500 gallon grease trap. It's a big fucker, right? And there's all types of big infrastructure stuff like this here, where this is like a small coffee bar and like a small bar at night, but like, they don't need this huge grease trap. So it's a communal one that this one's gonna tie into too. So I'm here to figure out, how are we gonna get that a new line. You know, I'm gonna have to saw cut, tunnel. It's probably gonna be like a $60,000, $70,000 project minimum. That's if I don't, it's probably gonna, I haven't even done the numbers yet. It's gonna be huge. But that's how I get it, right? Because these people need a plumber that they can trust to come out here quickly, because we don't know for sure if these issues are on the property or on the tenant, right? Like, perfect example. See, like, there's the sanitary sewer there coming and going. That's for this pop factory. So if the blockage is on that side, it's going to be pop factory's issue. If it's over here past that, past this clean out, it's going to be on the property. Because you see here, there's a private sewer running this way that all these are going into. And so it's the same with the water. It's the same with a lot of the hot water, the grease systems. It's like, there's a point where it becomes the property and a point where it becomes the tenant. So they need a sharp plumber who can figure this out quickly and come out and like know whose issues what, who's got to pay for it, because it gets kind of hairy when there's like a $10,000 repair that's got to be made. It could be on the tenant, it could be on the property. And I never lie. Like, if it's on the tenant, I'm not gonna fuck the tenant over. I mean, I still represent the property when I'm here, but I'm also not gonna just burn some fucking business guy. But yeah, so back here, there's a bunch of medical shit on this side of the property. It like, that way. This is like the corner of this medical stuff. It goes around a lot more. I'm being a real ass. I had to stop that last video short for some reason. I don't know what I did. I fucked up. But all these joints here, this section over here. But see, this property, it goes, it's probably at least 100 acres. It really is. It's big. I'm not gonna show you like a good quarter of it, or even more than that, really. But like, this is that. If I fuck this video all up. This is that climbing gym. It's badass. It's fucking huge. They got like a badass solar panel set up and fucking battery bank. It's actually badass. Coffee joint. But like, what I'm trying to show you guys is, this is how you get this good commercial work. You know, like, the way I look at it, like, you could be a guy like picking up aluminum cans, you know, like, it's like they're worth money, but you got to pick up a fuckload of them to make any money. And so like, if that's what you want to do for a living, you're just going to keep picking up cans all day. But the way I like to do is, I'm trying to find a big 500-pound piece of aluminum that I can take in one go, rather than, fuck, maybe I ought to buckle up. See, this is another half of it. There's a swim thing over here. There's a cool little kids fucking summer camp thing. Bunch of medical shit here, and I'm not gonna go under there, but there's a lot back that way too. But all this is part of the property. So when you get properties like this, and like, this is like the fourth one I've taken on. I've got Victory Park, I've got this one, I've got a really fancy one in Plano, which I'm not comfortable saying the name yet, and another one in Dallas, which the west end of Dallas, which kind of is a small property, but it counts, and Deep Ellum. So with all those massive properties, I don't have to fucking market, I don't have to sell. They trust me, they know me, they need quality guys that can figure all this shit out, and I'm that fucking guy. And so that right there, that's why I talk about all the time. Your credibility, every bit of work you do is your resume. You know, make it count, make it know that they know we can call him and the problem will go away. and you're the guy. And do that in your career right now, because you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. You may start up a company. I'm a fucking retard, boys. Like, I should not own a plumbing business, and it certainly shouldn't be fucking as wildly successful as it is, but it be. So, I don't know. Heed my words. Work hard, be honest. Meh.